Hold on to your hats.
We have 25, 25, 50, 100, 200, 400, 800, 1600.
Be careful though when we do this. All the Euros see on the
Dong.
internet and they come.
Dong is thrilled because he could definitely get unstuck in this spot.
and this is great gamesmanship from George. And I mean, the two biggest winners, well, obviously they're biggest winners, right? But it's a lot of times you see people lock up the win.
Yeah. Dong's raising it up with here with Jack 3 offsuit. He's really going for he's seizing his opportunity.
Oh my gosh.
Wow, and JD has a great shove spot here. He's
got 10
essentially
big
got
blinds.
like 13 bigs. You could just rip it in here with the sevens. He probably get called by Dong because he's already put 5,000. And Holiday folded the Jack 10 of hearts.
He's counting. He's like, I have 13 big blinds.
Yep. He's like, I don't think JD plays many tournaments, but I think we're gonna see him shove here.
He plays one tournament a year. It's the main event.
Yeah, the main event.
All in?
Yeah, he's
I fold.
welcome to tournament poker, JD.
Let's see if Mr. Delivery just wakes up with it here. Okay.
What a sick spot if he did. I mean, he's sitting with 50K deep and he's got like a little over 30 bigs.
I think it's like 19.
Pretty wild.
This Dong's like, are you serious?
And
I'm
Dong,
trying to take down the blinds, and you woke up with a hand here?
I mean, Dong's almost getting the right price to call with his overcard.
He needs about 26. He needs 26%, 214 to win.
I got Eric good at
41.
that.
Oh yeah, you. Oh my god.
Very close.
Oh my gosh.
No.
Very close to the right price.
One
there.
overcard.
We might see him call. That would be. This would be a brutal beat for JD. And he makes the call. Oh my gosh.
One time.
Yeah, he's running one time.
One time, he's way behind. Oh my gosh, what is going?
What do you got? Let's see.
So sick. Never seen this in Dallas since you're a
Jack 3
moneymaker.
offsuit. Oh wow, this is.
Fuck you guys.
Dong needs a 4 of clubs here.
Oh, my queen 6 was so good.
Wow. And JD's
Oh
gonna
my
scoop a
gosh.
40K pot.
Man, how about this?
Wow.
Man? Your first day commentating, you got all this action here.
This I've never
Fun,
seen.
fun game, huh?
This is
Honestly, the action didn't really come until Dong sat down.
The Texas Card House Poker Cruise is getting closer and closer. Poker lovers from all over the country will be joining us on the Royal Caribbean Allure of the Seas, sailing out of Galveston, Texas. The clock is ticking for you to get the best deal possible. Get an ocean view room for as little as $692 per person. Get a Central Park balcony suite for as little as $734 per person. Under 30 remain at this price point. Once they're booked, these prices.
All right, guys, we're going to come in a little bit early. What's up, everybody? Ben and Derek in the booth for Saturday Night Poker, and it's tournament style. Lots of money up at stake. Derek, what is going on, my guy? Let's come back to the booth real quick.
What's up, everyone? How's
What
it going,
is
Ben?
up, D?
Yeah, I'm excited. I love when we have these, bigger one tournaments.
Absolutely. It's going to be a lot of fun, and we hope you guys enjoy yourselves. Let's get down to the nitty-gritty.
Yeah, once a month, every third Saturday of the month, we do these $500 50K guarantees.
Good luck, sir.
And we
Yeah,
are
right off the
already
bat
seeing
here.
it. Look at this. Frederick all in on the first hand with the ace-queen.
Yeah, he is the short stack here, and this is probably one of the easiest slam dunk shoves on the button. Ace-queen off for about less than 10 bigs. Simon is sitting on about, looks like a little new graphic here telling you how many big blinds.
I like it.
That's convenient. I like that.
like it.
Yeah, that's super relevant in tournament poker. Yeah, for those of you that are maybe new to tournament poker, the BB next to that number on the player's name, that stands for big blinds. And that typically represents the health of your stack in a tournament. I'm sure, most of y'all watching, I'm sure, understand that, but we don't know if there's any new viewers out there, aspiring poker players.
So many nice comments in the chat. Hellos from everybody, and hello to you all. Hugh Lefner, John Coulter, Miss Alice, our Sanctuary Poker Monkey. I saw Captain in the chat with the 100 roll. Welcome, everybody.
Mr. Bill Burford, what's up?
Mr. Bill.
Mr. Bill.
Mr. Bill. Frank B is here, too. JTMNY. Lego.
Should be an exciting night. Already 120 of y'all chatting with us in the live stream.
Absolutely. We got a lot of money up at stake, folks, tonight. 32,000 big ones. And that's a lot of reasons to play poker.
Absolutely. For a $500 buy-in to, 60 extra money, that's quite good. And anything above 20x to 50x is already amazing.
Miss Sherry here, Miss Sherry Title is at the final table. Yes, absolutely. She is a regular in our dailies here at Texas Card House, and she finally made the Saturday final table, and what a great one to make.
Yeah.
We welcome her to the final table. Lots of returning faces, lots of new faces as well. I'm excited for what we have in store for you all tonight as Fred, ace 10 in the cutoff, and Simon, you know, looking at his next door neighbor here. Just folded an ace to him on the very last hand before this one. Simon, a tournament crusher to say the least, has lots of winnings on his record.
Yeah, he
As
does
he gets back
particularly
down.
well at these bigger one tournaments. He's won one before, and he's gotten second place before. So he's looking to make another big score tonight.
And Fred is going to make this call. Ace high flop would be disaster. Frederick here, one of the smaller stacks at the table. I feel like it was actually the smallest stack. And it does come, ooh, Broadway draws for both players. But no pairs. Ace Queen still in the lead, and he bets 400,000.
This bet does put Frederick all in. He does have an overcard with a gut shot.
And Frederick's going to ship it for less. He's going for that Broadway draw. Can he find it? Needs one of Simon's queens to make it. And a 10 would be no good. So we can only find a queen here, a pure 3-outer.
I need your queen.
Yep.
Got each other's outs.
9 on the turn is no good for Frederick's tournament life. Does not find help on the river. It's pair of aces for both players. Frederick going to be eliminated in 9th place for 2,100 bucks, and that is our first elimination of the night, folks. GG's to Frederick in chat, please.
Yeah, GG's to Frederick indeed. And nice little pot there for Simon.
And you see he's wearing the Las Vegas Golden Knights gear, and he told me before this started, because he has made the final table before and worn that gear, he's not actually from Vegas. He's from McKinney, Texas.
Just a lucky sweatshirt.
Well, I mean, he might be a Vegas fan, but he is not from there. So the McKinney local. Congrats on the final table tonight, and let's get down to business. 8 players left, and these pay jumps are serious. Even 5th place is 7,000 bucks.
Yeah, now all the players are guaranteed $2,900. 7th place is about 44. So, yeah, like Ben just said, these pay jumps are starting to get pretty serious here. A lot to consider with some shorter stacks in play. Don't exactly want to be committing your entire stack when all you can do is just fold and wait for a smaller stack to bust out, right? And
Absolutely.
make a couple $1,000.
Tomas here.
One of our regulars here in our room plays a lot of our morning turbos. Finally, finals tables, one of our big tournaments here. He's super excited.
Really love to see the grinders finally get there, you know. They want that little screen time, and we're happy to give it to them as one of our favorite services to offer here at Texas Card House Dallas. And that, you know, this stream brings a lot of players here to play this tournament alone. It's already one of the best tournaments in the country, recurring tournaments, I should say, like a daily. Well, it's even better because it streams. Even more fun. Simon here, 7-6 suited in the cutoff, facing an open from Thomas. Is just gonna let it go. And 2 kings for Michael.
Wow.
What a miss there.
What a soul read there.
What a miss from Simon.
Definitely a great hand that he could just call.
Oh
and
my
raise.
goodness. And 2 queens for Sri. What a
wow.
setup here.
Wow.
Talking about
wow.
a very big setup.
Only Broadway cards on their screen. Kings, queens, and ace queen. What a spot here for Michael.
And Tomas wants a count.
I mean, it's not insane for Tomas to think that his hand is good here. He might just rejam and just get trapped by Michael's kings here. Let's see if Tomas can find the fold here. I don't know how you can, though. You know, having your opponent covered here, and I mean, Michael's severely under-repped his hand. Just a shade under 20 bigs.
We could easily say a 3-way all-in pre-flop here, because we know Michael is going to be getting that money in.
Bill Burford commenting on the 291 entries. That's fantastic. Absolutely.
Cannot agree more.
Tomas quite in the tank here. I'd be really surprised if he finds this fold.
He does find the
wow.
fold.
What a
Phase
great
disaster
fold.
and a snap call here. Sri up against it. One of the queens already gone. One left at the deck.
Wow.
Needs a Broadway miracle. A club miracle.
Watching these come.
Yeah, exactly.
What a great fold there from Tomas. And Shri needs to find the last queen in the deck. Or some kind of straight board here.
And look at this, the case
what?
queen, but open-ended in a pair for Michael. King can do it. And he finds
my
it on the
gosh.
turn, no sweat. Queen drawing to boat up, and that's it, no dice.
Oh my gosh. What a run out.
What the heck was that? The case queen into the runner bank for Broadway. First pitch on the turn there. Nice hand for Michael. Sri. What a setup. Good plan. Enjoy the $2,900, and we will see you next time. GG's to Sri in the chat, please.
GG's absolutely. What a hand.
Yeah, absolutely.
Golly. And Tomas would have had top two pair.
Sure would have.
God.
What a crazy run out that was. And a nice hand for Michael, as we are now down to 7 players already. What are we, like 15 minutes in? Exactly? Wow.
Yeah, these final tables usually go one of two ways, right? A lot of the short stacks bust out very quickly at the beginning, or like no one busts out for like an hour,
Yep.
and then it just starts dropping like flies, right? And it looks like for this tournament here, it's gonna be a lot of early bust outs until it kind of levels out.
Sherry loves that. She was the next smallest stack at the table, I believe.
She's already laddered up twice. Yeah, there's just so much value on the final table for just folding your hand and just being disciplined, waiting for your spot. I could go for a rather large sizing here with the 10-9. Over 3x here.
Tomas is going to get away from it. Michael takes it down pre. We're moving on.
As you can see on the screen here, 7th place guaranteed $44.50. To be able to just sit through 15 minutes of poker and make, what was that, $1,500, $1,600 from 9th to 7th?
Yep. Looks like Robert, our 2 seed, also short stacked here. I believe he actually has less than Sherry. $10-9 suited for Sherry. Small stack, tough spot there. Probably good fold.
Yeah,
It's
fun
back
hand to play, but on her stack size, that's a very disciplined fold there.
Simon will open though. He's deep. Got a couple broadways. Makes it 150 to go. Tomas here suited king, less than $1 million.
Tempting to play, but it's a good fold there.
John here offsuit king 4 is ahead, but I mean it's king 4, so he's gone. Simon takes it down.
Got almost 300 of y'all in the live stream right now.
Hi, everybody.
Welcome, welcome.
You're listening to the voices of Ben Miney and Derek Ying, and these fantastic players remaining on the table. Nice shout out, as always, to our guys in the back running the show tonight, Cooper and Tyler, our OGs.
And of course, Cherie,
Of course.
Dylan, her final table.
Sharimus is a live stream dealer regular.
No problem.
Always pleasant to see her in the box.
Maybe Sherry will get some luck having Cherie.
Yeah, I've been struggling with that.
That's that could be a good omen. I don't know. Michael, the 9-8 of clubs, going to raise it up again. Another connected hand.
chip leader at the moment, I believe, at 3 million. He can do these kind of moves.
Yeah, I'm starting to wonder if players going to start to pick up on his, variable raise sizes here. I mean, earlier he raised about 225 with its 9-10 off. Now that he has 9-8 suited, he's raising the 160. So very interesting here. Robert going to defend his big blind with pocket threes. Very standard here. And this is actually what the shorter stacks love to see. The two biggest stacks of the table getting after each other.
Near it does come a king-high flop, king 6-5. Gutter here for Mike. The pair outs are live too, and he finds it on the turn. He's got the best hand. Robert looking for that tray. Does not find it. Does pair the board on the river. Pretty easy call. Oh, in fact, he's just going to raise it up. I guess we're trying to represent a 6 here. That's trying to get some more value out of a king, or around that line. Yeah. He does get the fold.
Definitely an interesting raise there. The fact that it went check on the flop and turn. Not too sure what he was trying to get value from there. Maybe he was just trying to turn his hand into a bluff.
Either way, he takes down the pot. Mark Emery, thank you for the nice words. Says this is a great stream. You're a great stream, Mark. Thank you.
14 in chat. What's up, buddy?
Hey, Danny. I saw him earlier today.
Yeah, I saw him and Kimmy firing a couple bullets in this tournament. Obviously, it didn't go their way, but I'm sure they did well in their cash games.
And so it goes. Simon here, arguably the worst ace to have. Ace 6 off. Does put in the open in early position. See if he can take this one down without any resistance. Looks so far so good.
Wow, a lot of rags here.
He might just get a nice raise and take here. And he does.
Wow, that is...
We'll call that a profitable result for ace 6 offsuit.
That is nice. To be able to raise that under the gun and just get folds all the way around.
Whew.
I mean, no one even had anything to really contest him with, right? No Broadway cards.
10-8 was the best looking hand out of all of it, and that's still got to worry about the blinds.
Right, and I think... I can't remember who's in seat 7. Is that... Mike? Yeah, Michael had an ace-4 of hearts there, but... Not very comfortable to just call there and invite a bunch of players behind. So like, it was definitely a 3-better fold spot there for how deep they were.
Blinds 30,000, 60,000 with the 60,000 big blind ante. Just a little frame of reference here, guys. The starting stack for this tournament was 40,000 chips. And Michael, 2 kings again, is going to open this one. Makes it 225,000. Is he going to get any action? Oh, my goodness, Thomas with the setup.
Oh, whoa. John here with the 5s, but...
And he's short stacked. He's getting all this, he's got all that money in there, but he can't beat 2 all-ins, and that's a heads-up laydown.
That's a great fold, because, especially with Michael covering Tomas in that spot, it's a very heads-up fold, like you said, to just let an opponent knock them out.
Yep. 10, Simon with the laydown of 10s.
Too. Yeah, that's...
Wow. Ace-king versus kings here. Tomas looking for an ace for his tournament.
It's close to a 60-40 here.
And
that
Michael.
There might be 3 aces left in the deck.
Michael looking to stack up to 4 million in chips if he can hold. Oh, ace-king's got a Broadway draw. Ace or 10 will do it, but 2 10s already fold. In fact, they're all gone. All the 10s are gone, so only aces left in the deck. No dice!
Oh, man.
King of spades will eliminate Tomas, with a king-high flush. Tomas. Nice run tonight, my friend. GG's to you, and GG's in the chat for Tomas. He's going to be taken down 44.50, and Michael is up to 4.2 million in chips.
Wow, what a run here for Michael so far. Kind of the dream sun runs. You want to start running go when you make the final table, right? He's already up to 71 big blinds, just a huge chip lead over the next stack. And he has position on Simon as well. which is definitely going to be a little bit of concern for Simon. And just look at that, another pay jump for Sherry and who's in the 2-seat? Remember?
Yes.
I feel like there's like a lot of John and Michaels.
It's neither one of those.
John is in the 9-seat.
Yes.
But
Crap, I'm sorry. I just said his name out loud, too. Sorry, guys. And sorry, my friend. See a lot of faces. Sometimes easier to forget names. Oh, it is John.
It is another John. Okay.
I leveled myself here.
So I was like, there's like multiple Johns. That's why I'm getting confused.
Fair enough.
I knew it. There's like, yeah, Johns and Roberts. Very, very classic names here.
Look at Bill pointing it out. Short stacks have laddered up already $3,800 by folding. That's what's up.
Sherry and John L. I believe there's a John B and a John L.
Call that ICM suicide in the business.
For
the other players.
Yeah, I'd like to see Michael put in a 3-bet here if he could find it, given that it is a small blind open. But no, he is just going to call.
And again, more big stack on big stack action. Let's get to a flop. Let's play another big one.
Yeah, and the reason why I kind of recommend a 3-bet here, you want to choose your hands that you're not too upset if somebody decides to 4-bet, right? Like ace-6 off. Oh, he 4-bets me? I'm happy to fold it, you know?
Wow, 9-6-4. Pair of sixes for Mike. It's a pretty stone-cold lock here. Only one queen left in the deck.
Only 105 here. Easy call for Michael.
One out twice means only 10% going to the Turnip River.
On trips.
Oh, drawing dead is Simon. But at least he's got nothing to hang with.
I'd almost be tempted, if I were Michael here, to check back this turn, given that there's no like flush possibilities, very few straight possibilities. Maybe give your opponent a chance to catch up.
Thank you.
I don't know why I couldn't draw 6-7.
But he's just going to take it down right now.
Take it down there. Yeah, I guess that's a perfectly fine spot that might maybe get value against a 9. Because you know it'd be very tough for a 9 to fold in that spot.
Of course. One of those high risk, high rewards.
Do you have an ace jack?
Or not even high risk, just high variance, high reward kind of thing.
Another big pot there for Michael. Mark Emery with some kind words. This is a great stream. Hey, thank you. And if you had to subscribe to our channel, I highly recommend you hit that sub button, hit that bell notification, and you'll be notified whenever we go live or when new content gets released.
We're only 600 subs away from 50,000, guys. That's a big deal. That's going to be a lot of free stuff, giveaways for you guys. So if you aren't already subbed, like Derek already said, why the heck not? Let's get on the road to 50K.
Simon with the 7s. Going to raise up the button.
You love them 7s? Huh? Those are your 7s? Yeah, that's your favorite? 7's always been a flop.
I got an update about our Houston, well, rather Spring, Texas 100K tournament that we had going on. Price pool is almost finalized, 20 minutes away from finalized here. I think they're at about 137K, so they smashed the guarantee. Good for those guys down there. Our sister location down in Spring, Texas. Day 2 is going to be tomorrow, so follow social media for Houston TCH if you want to be updated. If you got some friends playing down there. But we got locations all over the state of Texas, and we're always having great events. Props to all of our locations and their management. Getting things done. So good luck to all of our players down there for day 2 tomorrow. Restarts about 2 o'clock. Sherry, ace-jack suited.
She's been really patient waiting on a good hand here. You know, on her exact stack size, I like a shove or, you know, just fold.
But she is going to limp it. Simon here, the 5 tray suited.
John B, ace-9 of clubs. Pretty hand here. Going to get in there for a limp. Oh, John L, the ace-10. This might be a good spot for Cherie after all. Limping in with the ace-jack of diamonds. Looks like John's going to go with it. 340K with the ace-10 off. Now, Sherry has severely under-repped her hand here.
But it looks like she just wants to call this all in.
Yeah, I mean, and John did just limp from the small blind as well, so it'd be very tough for him to have a very strong hand here. Decide to limp in the small blind. You imagine a lot of those stronger hands would decide to put into some kind of raise here. Out of position. And now John's kind of confused here. He's like, I got a suited ace here. Why does Cherie limp calling a, relatively, I guess it's 5 big blinds, but.
Well, he's going to get to find out. Ace-Jack v Ace-10, and we're looking for 3 outs for John. Or, of course, the possible dream, but we're going to find it out. Sherry looking nice to stack an opponent here. It does come 2 diamonds.
Oh,
Yikes.
wow.
That's going to be more outs gone. 1 less 10 for him to draw to.
Oh,
there it
that's
is.
it.
Smacks the nuts on the turn, does Sherry. How about 4 diamonds? 6-card flush for Sherry. She's going to eliminate John L. in 7th place. Or 6th place, excuse me. He's going to take home $5,900, and what a heck of a ladder for him.
And look at that. Sherry being patient, waiting for her spot, folding all those hands, letting players get eliminated. Now is guaranteed about $7,800.
That's amazing. Excellent finish for John L. there. Give him the love in the chat. GG's for John.
Excuse me.
And a nice hand from Miss Sherry.
$7,100.
Yeah, something like that. So, yeah, $7,175 is the number. But $32,000. We're almost there already. $32K for first, guys, and this is currently, in my opinion, the best recurring tournament across the country.
Absolutely. Got the best dealers here, TCH Dallas. I mean, we might be a little biased, given that we're both dealers here, but
even from a player standpoint, you and I are both players. I mean, we've played tournaments in other spots around the country, but
very high quality dealers here at TCH Dallas. And reasonable structures, reasonable buy-ins.
HH saying they dropping quick tonight, and he ain't wrong. 2 8s here for John B.
Well, now this is when it gets fun, and this is my favorite part of tournament poker, when the stacks get deeper and they actually have to play, some post flop here. This is where you find out where the best players are. I'd like to see a raise here from John B.
All of it.
Okay, nice.
The stack of candy canes, please.
I like this a lot here. This is get a lot of hands that you're possibly flipping with to fold, like Ace Jack, Ace 10, King Queen, King Jack, King 10, so many hands that are kind of marginal when you start shoving over 20 big blinds.
Sure.
Really good, nice play there from John B.
We always get one comment from Bryce every tournament stream.
What's up,
Always
Bryce?
one. Always undercase, never capitalized, no periods, no, punctuation. It's always just,
it makes you wonder if it actually is the real Bryce sometimes. Could be an imposter. But appreciate you, Bryce. What's up, Mark? What's up, everyone? Frank. Lego. Gladfan 1989. Sherry did double up there, but she is still the shortest stack here. Only about 16 bigs. Next biggest stack has about, what, 30 bigs? Yeah, these stacks are relatively deep.
150K is the open from Simon here. And ace queen of diamonds, Michael running pure as gold tonight. And he is going to 3-bet it.
450 here. I like the sizing.
A clean 3X going to let his other big stack partner at the table here get away from it. And Sherry here. Let's go the ace deuce. Good fold from her. And Simon's gone with a Doyle Brunson.
Just messing around.
I was just...
Got the button.
Thank you all for joining us. We're almost to 400 of you guys in the stream tonight. Great attendance so far. Don't go anywhere. Plenty of tournament poker here from Dallas.
Unbelievable.
Coming up.
You have King Jack.
And if you like cash games, our cash games start right back up on Monday down in Austin. Don't miss it, 6 p.m. Just a nice reminder. Or if you hit that bell notification, you won't miss it. Mid-stakes down there. I believe it should be Carolyn and Aaron. Ron. Ruben in the chat saying that Simon playing aggressive might not get him the win. It might cost him at the end of the day. I mean, we'll see.
Give me no walk.
He is a more aggressive opponent than most.
Well, you don't need one.
But I guess we will see as Simon does get it done, opening the ace-6 off.
Doesn't
again.
matter.
Yeah, can we get extra wash on those cards, dealer?
Bill B saying smash that like button, as does our Actuary. Can't agree more. Doesn't cost you anything. Helps the stream a lot. Lets us know that we're doing the right thing down here.
Mark's saying he just got done with his 1-2 session. Yeah, I got to deal on that very fun table.
Awesome.
There are players going all in, blind.
How does Mark attract that kind of... Every time I see Mark at a table, they're doing stuff like that.
Yeah, there was a guy that 4-bet called an all in, blind, with 7-4 offsuit.
Awesome.
Yeah. And he won.
Excellent.
Yeah, like raise, call. Yeah, he
2 pair
4-bet.
trips straight.
Just a pair.
Oh my God.
The guy that
Oh
re-jammed on him with the 4-bet, or the, I guess, 5-bet jam. Only at ace-5 of clubs. But it was a fun table.
I mean, that's like a meta play, though, at like a deep stack.
Well, and he
game.
didn't know that the other guy was blind.
Of course.
He told everyone that he was blind after he called. It was like, oh, I was just blind.
Didn't give me a walk.
Jack 10 versus ace 5 here.
Probably could. Probably could.
Yeah, the 5-bet jam for ace 5 suit is like a meta play nowadays.
Yeah, probably not recommended in most 1-2 games.
Look at this. Michael just cannot be denied tonight. Flops top
Yes.
trips.
Speaking of ace-5. Wow, and this is just the call all the way down.
Don't. Is he? Okay, it looked like he was going for candy canes, but there's no way we're raising this one here.
You're ripping so thin if you do raise, and there's not many bluffs to be had to raise as bluffs, so I like just a call here. Keep your entire range intact.
Look at this. Bottom boat now. Michael no longer on the nuts, but he does have a very strong hand.
Yeah. I mean, even though you no longer have, the best possible hand here, relatively speaking, no reason to go crazy here. No reason to fold or raise. Just let Simon keep barreling it off here. As it was limped over the small blind, so Simon could just have anything here.
And we will see just the call from Michael. Got the Derek sign of approval on that one, or seal of approval on that one.
Yeah, I like this play. Raising typically only gets you called by worse and prevents Simon from continuing to bluff it off here. And Simon might just pull off the triple barrel here, as he does have just jack high, maybe trying to get an ace high to fold. Oh no, he does check and give up here. Great check there from Simon.
Tiny bet. Third pot, a little bit less than that.
Not always, but now you do. You wanna say?
Nice hand for Mike. Cannot stop. Shows the 5. Had the goods. And the ace.
Shows him the goods, show him that he had the whole time. And, if I'm Michael there, there's a point where you can be friendly and stuff, but I'm not showing my hand to Simon.
Not for 32K.
If I know how good of a player Simon is in these spots, I'm not giving him anything. That's a little bookmark for Simon in his head. No, okay, he does just check. Just calls all the way down there with the trips. I can understand occasionally showing every now and then to show you have some credibility. I just don't think there was any reason to show in that spot. But moving on to the next hand here.
Play a hand.
So I'm going to raise the button with the jack-8. Wow, Michael, small blind king 9. I think the book says here to 3-bet. But he's just going to let it go.
2 8s for John B.
We got him.
In the big blinds. 2 million in chips apiece.
He's going to ship it again.
Woo! And a snap fold there from Simon. John.
I like the aggression from John.
That's twice he's done that to Simon, and Simon's going to remember that.
You know, and you can almost accomplish, you know, and at John B's stack depth now, you can almost accomplish the same thing by doing a larger 3-bet.
Yes.
Maybe not commit so many chips. I think at his previous stack size it's fine, but I think now he can start thinking about going for some 3-bets.
Blue, somebody? Blue?
Blue 42 said hi.
Ambo Fun says Sherry and her husband are two of the nicest people in the room, and we couldn't agree more. We were actually just talking about that before the final table started. We, you know, if another dealer came up, and we were talking to me and Ben, saying how Sherry's husband is just one of our favorite players here in this room.
Been dealing to Miss Sherry ever since I started working here. She's been nothing but delightful all the time. Simon here, King Jack will make the open. Computer hand for John B. Says no. And now we call this, well, I don't know if I'm officially allowed to say what this hand's nickname is.
9 days, 10 days.
It's called the neighboring property nuts.
Yeah. Yeah, there's some kind of story behind that.
Yeah, someone won a main event ring with it.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, Robert getting a little frustrated by being a little card dead, but I think he's forgetting about the fact that he laddered up about $5,000 by not playing any hands. You know?
Oh yeah.
I think he needs to try to think about that, and it might help level him, not get so tilted or frustrated. It's like, yo, I made $5,000 just by folding. You know? So maybe Miss Cherie actually saved him from some coolers. You know?
We saw the 5s lay down. He could have been out then, you know?
Exactly. Actually, no, I think that was the previous. I think that was that player.
Oh, I thought we were talking about this John. Sorry. I'm in Johnception now.
Well, I'm talking about Robert.
Oh, crap.
Robert was
I'm just going to, I concede. I concede. Derek's right, I'm wrong.
Robert was complaining about not getting hands.
Oh,
yeah.
I see. Okay.
So I was just saying, like, sometimes it's not a bad thing. You made $5,000 by not getting any hands.
Couple trays for Robert.
Threes look like aces to him at this point. He's going to come along.
We got something playable.
And it's coin flip. Let's see.
I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm not sure.
And I understand the frustration at times. So sometimes it's not good to, maybe relay that to your players that you're getting such unplayable hands. Because then when you do make the call, they're probably more likely to, oh, wow, in a set.
Bottom set for Robert. Right after saying he was card dead, and he's got a player betting into him on a draw heavy board.
No set, no bet is always the same. He's going to go all in.
Well, I mean, that's one way to go for glory. Shows the goods. And Simon is getting just pounced.
Everyone's just giving Simon all this information. Has he just like been very cordial to everyone today? I don't get it. I mean, everyone has their own right to play however they want, but I guess in my thought is 32,000 up top.
Little reminder to everybody that is local. We are having our Chat Pro meetup game tomorrow, I believe. 1-3 no limit. Sign up on the list. I believe around noon or so. Is that right, guys? Let us know. We got our chat pros here that can inform you the deets. But it's a lot of fun to play with, some of us, some of the chatters. It's always a very relaxed environment, having a good time. Kind of like a meet and greet.
I'll see you all in about an hour.
We usually even have some of our high stakes pros join that table.
Yeah,
have a little fun.
Yeah, especially when they're made aware of it. I've heard that Kyle's come by and played before. Danny, Aho, Sturdy.
Yes, absolutely.
They always like to make it a fun time. Bill Burford with a great response there. Smash that like button. Absolutely. Hit that like button. Helps the channel out a bunch. And it's the best way to show if you show us if you like our content.
1 o'clock tomorrow is the start for that game. So find it on Poker Alice. 5 players remain as we duke it out for a metric crap ton of money tonight. Simon, Jack 10. It's good enough to open. The ace-5 off. Wheel ace from Mike. At least defendable. He's got position on our aggressive opponent here.
Yeah, flop trips last time with the ace-5. Can he find them again? I think Simon had Jack 10 as well, right?
Oh, it was exactly this holding.
Exact
Wow, round
same.
2.
Yeah, round 2. Small blind versus big blind, the same 2 hands.
And a 5 in the door.
Gosh. What is going on?
And really nothing doing for Simon. He's only got straight backdoor diamond potential.
Yeah, he's fired off like 2 million in chips.
He's not drawing dead. Jacks and 10s are alive, and runner potential is there. Let's see if he can find a little help on the turn. He deserves it. I don't know, man. He picks up the world on the turn.
Open-ended
Oh,
with
wow.
the flush draw.
And he's going to send it. And Michael, bottom pair, no real improvements.
Oh, nice jam there.
Beautiful. Nicely done from Simon. He gets a little bit of chips back from our chip leader. A little bit more ammo in the clip.
Yeah, maximum fold equity there with the pot size jam. Really like that play.
Seeing so many new people joining us right now. Welcome, everybody. Over 450 of you joining us for the just about the middle of our final table right now.
Yeah, got about 5 players left. $32,000 up top off of a $500 bind. These players have been playing since 10 a.m. I started working at around 11 a.m. and I've dealt to quite a few of these players. So it's cool to see a lot of them make the final table here.
We were so busy today. And if we had more tables here, I tell you, we would have had over 300, probably 30 entries today. Because there were so many people that wanted to fire more bullets, but they couldn't because of the alternate line.
Yep. Yeah, especially with how good the structure is. You know, even max late dredging, they came in with about 15 to 20 big blinds. Some fun hands going to battle here. King 9, 8-7, pocket 3s.
Comes ace high.
Pair of 8s. Wow, Michael running hot here. So it's kind of hard to navigate a hand like this on a board texture like this out of position here. But no reach to the fold just yet. Second pair, backdoor clubs, backdoor straight potential. Pretty standard call. Big turn card here. Oh, wow, and 2 pair for Michael. Wow.
But really nothing for Simon here. Jeez, Michael running pure tonight.
What a sun run, and oh no.
Oh, yeah. A pair now. Newly improved pair for Simon is no good.
350. And I don't know how Simon folds this.
I know, he beats 8s.
He beats 8s, he beats 4s. I mean, he loses to an ace, but you expect a wide variety of the ace X holdings for Michael to have here to be 3-betting pre-flop.
An 8 absolutely goes check, bet river here.
This is a tough spot for Simon. Oh, great fold.
Fantastic fold from Simon.
Yeah, that might be in that realm of what you call an exploitative fold there. Yeah, that was a really good fold there.
Wow, excellent stuff here tonight. We're seeing some crazy plays. We saw crazy run out earlier, Queens versus Kings, for a ton of chips early on. We've seen short stacks, ladder up. We've seen it all. We got the full bingo box tonight, or the full the full bingo spread. Sherry here, less than 10 bigs with a big blind coming up. Needs to find some help. Michael just getting the premiums here. Ace-10 suited, great enough to open 5-handed. 325, John B, King 9. It's tough to get away from this one too. At least he's out of position. He can make more folds that way. And Robert with a big blind ace. Lets it go. Heads up fold from Robert. When it's your night, it's your night.
Yeah, sometimes it's just like written in the book.
Stars?
Stars, stone, book.
Oh, written in the stone.
Written in stars?
I think.
I don't know.
Crap.
I'm just not gonna say it. Now I confused you. I think you knew what it was before.
Written in stone.
Written.
It's written in stone.
Written in the stars.
That is one of them.
That's
And
definitely one.
I think it's just in the stars.
It's
I think
in
the phrase is in the stars.
Sometimes
Something
it's just your
is
night.
in the stars.
Yeah, it's just your night.
Can we get a fact check?
I'm so tired, guys. I'm sorry.
Do we have a do we have a fact checker in the chat, please? Somebody help.
I apologize.
Better than de-apologize.
Or be-apologize.
We're just going off the rails here. We're trying to find all these idioms now.
Yeah.
Ay. Simon, Jack 9 suited opens under the gun, and Sherry here might just send it.
What did I say? Written in the stone.
The phrase is definitely written in stone.
Okay.
And then something is in the stars.
Yeah, 100%. Nice little takedown there for Simon. Now, pretty significant pickups anytime you take down just the blinds. 200K up for grabs. Both are right. Okay.
Let's go.
I knew I wasn't crazy.
But not to be confused with written in the stone, which is wrong. Just to be very clear.
Up in the stone.
I'm up in it. Sherry did let go of the ace-5. That I wonder if... I mean, she's got some hands coming up, some more discount hands, but she wanted to find a better spot to get her big blinds in there.
How tall can Michael stack those chips? $200K to go. Robert, king 10 off on the button. Very playable, especially 5-handed.
Call that, and Sherry now got to take advantage of her free hands, or paid for hands rather, purchased hands. Big stack crime here. Sherry's hoping someone gets stacked on this hand and this hand right now. Comes Jack high, Jack 8, 5, 2 diamonds. Nothing really cooking. Simon with bottom pair is the best of it. Bottom pair, no kicker, to be exact. Checks over to John, who will bet 250,000. Robert here, no pair, no draw, really.
Now, without knowing the cards,
what do I know?
Pretty optimistic bet here from John B. This board tends to favor the calling range a bit more. Simon here kind of put in a tough spot. Did hit a pair. It is tough to make a pair.
That's what they say. It's a big scam, Derek.
Yeah, it's like block. I saw a shirt today that said blockers aren't real, and I was like, oh, that's a poker shirt. And a tough spot here for Simon. Out of position, bottom pair, no kicker. What do you do here?
Can he sense out just 2-0 burgers for these players?
Yeah, I mean, if he's thinking about that, then the jam is the correct play here.
That would be so sick. Silence on the table. I've seen this look from him before.
Yeah, I think a call would just be the worst play here. I think it's either fold or
All right,
or
he gets
jam
away from
or
it.
raise. There's some sizing
But
here.
he somehow just
Yeah,
knew he had the best hand there.
I like the fold there. I mean, I'd pick a better hand to do that with if you are going to raise. Oh my
King here
gosh.
on the turn. He
Robert.
called the flop because he knew he was going to smack it on the turn. John B now needs an ace to catch up.
Oh, it looked like a check.
I guess not. Yeah, I thought so too. We got pwned.
Interesting. Just be a little careful. Could be misinterpreted there.
What?
I mean, even Robert thought it was a check. So yeah, John needs to be a little careful there. How?
I thought he checked.
Yeah, I did
He
too.
said he went like this.
It's fine. It's fine. I apologize. I didn't mean to.
Okay. As long as you know now, right?
I seen you put your hand down once,
Twice.
and I thought you went like this.
Yeah, I could definitely see how Robert could misinterpret that. Yeah,
We definitely, our action tracker thought it was a check.
Yeah, you got it. Especially when you put it out in front of your cards like that. Yeah,
No sweat. Mistakes happen. Now he knows. Be a little more careful. All is good. Moving on in the world.
You know, I've dealt with some players before too here, where like some of them are very, like they do the pinky check, and then some of them,
the pinky check.
and then they'll like flick their pinky, and then like I'll move on to the next play, and be like, no, I didn't check. It's like, but I've seen you do the pinky check before.
Some people were just born anglers, Derek.
I don't think they
It's all a
meant
hustle.
to angle.
Well, well, then I'm having that conversation with them. Simon, the computer, gonna open against his blind partner. Oh, those are different things.
I thought he said all in too.
That's what I thought he said all in.
All right. All the table miscommunications today.
Oh my gosh.
Well, that kind of sounded like all
About
in.
500 of y'all watching with us right now. Awesome viewership right now.
That is so awesome. Welcome, everybody. If you're new to the stream tonight, hit that sub button. We are only 600 away from 50,000, and that is going to be great EV for our viewers.
Yeah, and
Tell
if
you
you're-
what.
If you're new to our channel, we're streaming live from Dallas, Texas, from our TCH Dallas location. This is our monthly 50K bigger one. We typically do 20K guarantees every Saturday, but once a month, on the third Saturday of the month, we do a $500 50K guaranteed tournament.
If you are a new subscriber today, let us know in the chat. We used to get notifications about new subscribers. I think our software changed. We don't get that anymore. So if you are a new sub, drop it by in the chat, and we'll give you a shout out. Like, looks like I got one right here. Yeet Ball Jeet. New sub. Let's go.
Appreciate the sub.
We love to interact with our chat. It's one of our favorite things to do. We've got to take advantage of it now, because once we're, super viral, hustler level famous, is what it is. we won't be able to catch the chat as much.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll just be going so fast that we have to only do super chat comments, But in the near future. But yeah, it looks like we're in subscribers only mode. So if you're wanting to comment in the live stream chat, ask me or Ben, question about the room, questions about the tournament, or questions about life in general. We like to just kind of chat it up with y'all. Y'all should definitely hit that sub button. How is the weather? It's pretty miserable outside right now. We don't really have a fall here in Texas.
Not quite.
Just goes from 70 degrees in September to 40 degrees in October.
Michael getting some good hands here. Jack 10. Not really the level he's been getting, but still very strong hand. And he's got a great position to open it. Robert, Jack 4, the Robbie. Negative Ghost Rider. Pattern pretty full on that one. And Michael will continue his reign of terror. And long may he reign.
Ethel says, hell yeah, thanks for the shout out. Yeah, no problem. You too could be shouted out if you want to comment in the live stream chat. And if we have any family members here, I'd like hearing that about all the family members watching, cheering on their spouse, sister, husband. Let's see all in the live stream chat. Got any family members of Robert, Sherry, Simon, Michael, or John?
And whoever wins tonight, I am your long-lost brother. So we'll exchange numbers. I might have some questions for you.
I'm a Nigerian prince.
I see, I see.
That I have a business proposition with you.
Foolproof plan, I'm sure. Rob takes it down.
What do you want? 5,000.
Perfect. And wow, Sherry's going to find the fold in the big blind. She is looking for a better spot to get that money in. Or just let some other people, you know, basically effectively kill each other here. Like, playing for that ladder. Who's to blame? Or a lot of money for the next step up. How many players did the tournament start with? 291. That's the answer.
And I just got to put it out there. Ben and I set the over-under at 296.5. I took the under. He took the over. Ship it.
I think I actually drew the line, sir.
What?
Oh, wait.
I'm pretty sure you said you took the over.
Maybe I did. Oh, I did. You're right.
Yeah, 100%.
I did
I was
too,
like, you and the other guy, or you like negotiated the line with the other guy.
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
like 295, and he was like, let's do 296.5. And I was like, all right. And you're like, y'all both took the over, and I was like, all right, I'll take the under. Really close, you know. I mean, it could have gone either way. Like the wrong person busts out, only it does one entry, you know, like.
Yes.
That's what happened.
At this point, Sherry's stack is so low. If she goes all in, everyone could just call.
Yeah, and you know, that's kind of the problem of being maybe a little too tight once your stack starts to dwindle below 10 big blinds, especially five-handed here. You really should just be shoving, you know, any king or queen even, you know, once folded to. As you know, as you can see from some of the cards from the scanners here, it's tough to pick up reasonable holdings five-handed. Jack 10, very reasonable open here from Robert if he can find it.
Jack 10 for Robert. Opens. Queen 10 for Simon's got him pipped. And he's got suited Broadway cards. I mean, we're playing this.
Could even be a
Just
raise
kidding.
every now and then.
Just kidding. Just kidding. I take it all back.
You know,
Simon's here, I'm not, right? That's it.
No,
That's where I'm
and
at.
I mean, I think he's doing it very player-based there, right? Because Robert has played very few hands.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
You know, he's played very few hands, so and hasn't done any raises actually. This might be his first raise. He's only been calling or just limping in.
It does come ace high, but a gutter for Robert. Pair out's not live. Only 3 out of 4 outs live in the deck. He's gonna need to find one.
Ball G with a question. How many places were paid? About, what, 31?
35.
35? Okay.
35.
Yeah, so we had 291, paid about 35. We typically do about 12% rounded up here at TCH Dallas.
12% plus 1, I believe, is the answer. 10 here, more outs on the turn. He picks up all the spades, all the 9s, all the 10s, all the jacks.
I mean, that's just an obscene amount of outs on the screen.
I would say so.
Oh, wow. And I like the aggression here. It puts a lot of one-pair holdings in a tough spot. Yeah, he just folds the ace.
Wow.
You know, and that's Robert's image working out for him there, right? He's only played about one hand raised at this point, and, you know, Michael just put him on the bigger ace there. Nice play, Robert.
Thank you, sir.
Lego says 35 places played. I get number 33. Hey, well, sometimes that cash, it's just as sweet sometimes, but I understand your frustration when you see these players on the final table.
Like for me, for example, I would have loved 33rd place today.
For sure, for sure. It's all you
gotta
gotta
put it in
all-
perspective.
Yeah, perspective for sure. You know, and as I've always said before, the only person that's actually happy in a tournament is the winner of the tournament, right? Even second place.
And Sherry's got a pocket pair of 4s. Will she just get these blinds? King Trey for John. Could call it off, but he is also on a pretty short stack here.
Yeah, it's about 10% of his stack here. don't blame him for the fold. I mean, I don't blame him there. I mean, it's just essentially a double up here for Sherry. You know, now I'm hoping she's starting to realize, you know, even with such a short stack here, a lot of these shoves can get through. You know, once folded to.
Looks like the eye in the sky. TCH Live Poker. Whoever's behind the mysterious curtain has posted a like goal of 200 likes.
Hey, very reasonable.
Can we do that?
500 y'all. Less than half of y'all need to hit that like
Less than half.
button.
Oh my goodness, that is so doable. Let's get in there, folks. Hit that like button if you're having a good time tonight. Texas Card House Live is the place to be.
Trade Dolphin in here in chat. I've played 17th, 17th, and 16th over my last 3 tourneys, each time being knocked out. All in pre-fall with 75% favorite. One day my dream of hitting the final table will play out. Yeah, don't we all? Don't we all?
New sub here from DP Pope as well. Welcome from Big Spring, Texas. I'm not gonna put that second tagline.
Yeah.
I can't.
No,
I can't influence any action. I don't want to incur a penalty. So.
Yeah, as dealers, we don't like to influence action.
Any
here.
quote action. Quote, unquote.
I love it.
Thank you. I didn't really like enunciate it enough, but on paper it's a good joke.
Trade Dolphin says all the tourneys at TCH. Oh, that's great to hear that you're a regular player here.
Simon, suited ace, 4 of clubs. Gonna open it up. Shover fold spot here for John. He's gonna like for the ladder. It looks like Simon's gonna take it down. God bless you.
That was a sneeze?
I hate sneeze needles. I hate sneeze needles. Whether it's about them being too loud or whether they sound funny. Because I have a very not good sneeze.
Oh, my sneeze is like a nuclear explosion.
Mine sounds fake. Mine absolutely sounds fake. Because it's literally like an achoo kind of thing.
Achoo.
Yeah, it sounds like I'm scripting it. Scripting a sneeze.
Mine's like the like classic dad like makes you like it makes the house like rumble. It's so loud. Oh my god, I pulled something on my shoulder or something.
Thank you for the nice words there, Mike. Yeah, it would have been a nice result, but beats.
Hey, yeah, appreciate the kind words, Mike. We all wanted to see Ben on this final table.
I wanted to see Ben on this final table. But such is life. Can't win them all, certainly. Didn't catch any cards today. Or at least the runouts didn't favor me so much. Is what it is.
Joshua Rivera says the dealer's not using a shuffle machine in between in one deck. Well, even if we had a shuffle machine on a live stream table, you typically don't want to be using that on our, very expensive RFID cards.
You got too much to be jamming.
Two comments.
Yeah, there's comment number 2 from Bryce. Don't you have work tomorrow, Bryce? Get some sleep.
Ace Queen from Robert. Huge stack at this table. Putting some pressure on these blinds. Back to Mike, and that's it. Might be seeing a little bit of this going on until Miss Sherry does either bust out or go for a super heater.
Yeah, I mean, it's super awkward for the big stacks to be, trying to outplay each other right now with, Miss Sherry sitting on, what, 3 big blinds?
question about whether we're hiring dealers at the moment. Not at the very moment, but we do have a new location opening up in Las Colinas, Texas. And once that does open, maybe in the future. But just for right now, the official answer is no, but feel free to fill out an application online.
Yeah, and that's actually what I was to say. Yeah, it's definitely probably just the best thing to just to put your name in the mix, as they say. And, you know, in our AGM, Leon, we'll definitely reach out to you if we have any openings for an audition.
Robert here, going for 2. Queen 10 offsuit under the gun, going to raise to 250,000. Simon on the button with a beautiful Queen Jack suited with short-handed. I like all buttons but fold here. Want to mix it up every once in a while, and he is going to elect for the call this time. Doesn't go for the 3-bet. He does have position, so he can definitely call a lot more of the time. John, a little tougher spot, out of position with King 10 off, often dominated in this spot, and he does. Looks like he wants to let it go. And he's gonna rip it. Just about 12 big blinds. What a hand here. 12, 14-ish big blinds. Can't math that well right now.
975, about 12 big blinds. Yeah. 12 and a half, exactly.
Nice. Robert, you're thinking about calling this off for the ladder, and Sherry has got to be absolutely thrilled. What might have looked like tight play for her might just pay out an extra $2,000.
That'd be insane. I can't believe John's doing this right now, actually. Pretty marginal king to be doing this with all the action ahead.
I thought it was folded, but he gets it done.
But it's almost like working in reverse too, right? It's even if, say, Simon or Robert had like an ace-jack or ace-10, do they want to call off their tournament and possibly lose out on a $2,000 pay jump when the shortest stack has 3 big blinds? Probably not, right?
Oh boy, probably not.
When someone's jamming, it's like it's like a reverse psychology, right? It's super strong that he's willing to jam over those 2, a raise and a call.
Absolutely.
For that stack size, like not much fold equity.
Looks like the pay jump's about 1,400. I just assumed it was 9K for the next spot, but it's about 1,400.
I mean, that's still significant
still a lot of money.
Yeah, it's
6 tray. Sherry, nothing to work with as she is now going to be in the big blind again. And the blinds just went up, so she is going to be very short stacked during her big blind. Will only really have 30K more behind.
You know, in the end, when it starts to get short-handed like this, aggression does pay off.
Simon and Robert going to be battling here. King, Jack, 8 flop would be all she wrote for Simon. Well, you double up. I guess it would be all she wrote for anybody. 10, 10, 6, though. A little different.
Local legend in the chat, Bart Bogard. What's up, buddy?
I don't know who that is. Who's that? Who the heck is that? I made a joke about him having the deed to Choctaw at the table the other day.
Mr. Choctaw himself in the live stream chat. What's up, Bart? Says, let's go, Simon. Hashtag swapping with Simon. You know, and I dealt to Simon when I heard him talking about this. He's like, yeah, Bart just runs insane. But anytime I run deep, I have a swap with Bart. So Bart just continues to run insane. So, like, yeah, he final table. He has a swap with Bart, I guess.
Sick.
And then
I'll just fold when you do.
Yeah, I need it Jack instead of 10-10.
I mean, now it looks like Miss Sherry's pretty much all in here. In the blinds.
So now everyone's going to be paying a little bit more attention this hand, and Simon's going to put the pressure on with the king rag. John B. has suited king 9.
You know, Soccer Shoes, I could see how that might be perceived as being a tight fold, but, you know, with Miss Sherry having, you know, only 3 big blinds. say it's pretty easy fold.
Sherry looking for a premium. Can she wake up with one as Robert 8-4 clubs is also gonna take part in the tag team effort. Oh, and she's got 7. Oh, she's gonna let it go.
Oh my gosh.
She's gonna give it.
Well, now she's just hoping
this
someone
hand.
busts out.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Like,
she wants this hand. She wants to be on the next one. Triple up through there, and keep on riding the wave. She would have found a pair of 4s here, but Robert would have kicked her, and an open ender for Simon.
Chase Bricker in the chat says he also has a swap. How many people swap with Simon? Are they just like these just 1%, 2% swaps?
I'm sure they're 5 or 10% swaps.
5% swaps. Oh, by the way, Chase Bricker, our mystery bounty tournament winner.
Champion.
Champion, yes.
Champion.
Our quarterly massive tournament champion.
Did they all keep their bounties on the final table?
No, they battled.
They battled for them?
They battled
wow.
for them. Because there weren't any big ones left, so we're like, let's just play for it. I more understand about it if there was a bunch of big ones left. It's like, all right, let's just all just draw for it and see if we can get our own, you know.
High card for all the bounties.
Yeah.
That'd be sick.
Oh. That's like a Tuesday thing.
Well, Simon's battling here a bet with middle pair, and he's got an open ender. He's in the tank. He might be trying to imagine what happens on the turn if he bricks. Yeah. What can he rep? What kind of turns can he rep?
This is such a strange spot here, right? Because Sherry's just sitting on there with 30,000 chips, and they're like, I want to play for this pot. There's 1.3 million here, but she's literally going to bust out next hand. And that's probably what's going through Simon's mind right here, and I'm tempted just to fold it here, regardless of what I have here. He's like thinking about the hand and play, but I think he's starting to forget about that. Sherry has 30,000 chips. Yeah, great fold, I think. Yeah, there's no reason, right? There's no reason to get committed in that pot.
And Robert will take it down with the pair. Now Sherry's going to be all in for less in the small blind.
Were they black? 2 pair.
Gotta give her the props. She has been sticking around with the game plan in mind, and she still could win this hand. Let's see if it shakes out for her. 5 remain as we duke it out for $32,000. In a one-day event, that is a good return.
Yeah, you don't even have to come back for day 2, and you can make $32,000. I mean, if that doesn't get you convinced, maybe drive 30, 40, maybe an hour for this tournament. I'd say that's worth it. So if you're in Texas, North Texas area, mark that on your calendar. 3rd Saturday of every month.
I just called. Oh, okay.
We have this 50K guaranteed tournament.
Absolutely. But in the meantime, Sherry suited here, but she is dominated. She needs a 5 or some diamond love. So I'm going to check his ace.
Oh, this is kind of awkward with change.
Yes.
Gotta love it. Ambo Fun talking about how Chase, has anyone told you they have the name of someone who has the worst, unluckiest player? Oh, name of someone. Oh, Bricker.
Let's see a flop. It comes 2 diamonds.
What a sweat.
Sherry's got life.
There's a sweat.
But she needs some help. Deuce, though, for Simon is the best hand right now. Queen on the turn, but that's not quite it.
Oh, what a sweat. She needs a 5 or diamond.
5 or diamond for Sherry to continue, and she doesn't find it. Simon finds the check mark on the river, and now he's going to bet for value, and that is going to be it for Miss Sherry. GG's to her in the chat, everybody.
And that'll be it for Sherry. Yeah, GG's. Congratulations to her on laddering up, about 4 spots?
Absolutely.
We're down to 4 now.
Everyone's semi-deep here. I believe John is just the next shortest at just about $1 million, and then bunches of chips for everybody else. Let's go, folks.
Yeah, I think Sherry played like 2 hands this whole final table and made $6,000. You know, and that's I think that's a lesson to a lot of y'all out there, right? I mean, you don't necessarily need to get too involved to make money on these final tables. You know, depending on your stack size or what your goal might be. You know, if you're looking to win, you probably want to be playing more hands.
And with that, of course, what we're all talking about, it's another ladder. $8,400 to the next player to be eliminated with $32K up top. Let's battle, folks. Just about 600 of you in the stream tonight. Welcome one, welcome all. You taking time out of your Saturday evening to hang out with us. We couldn't be more thankful. Hope you're enjoying the content. It's 10-4 for Robert. No good. Back to the blinds. Blind on blind crime. Simon King Trey is going to put the hurt on.
101, 150. You just cannot give me a walk. 151.
Michael's going to make the call with a 9-4 off.
Hey, you put 150 on, right? 50. That's right. Yeah.
Now range is going to be opening up a lot more as they don't have to dance around a short stack as it comes Jack 10-9. Pair of 9s for Michael, but of course possibilities for Simon. Find a queen, run clubs, or a king. 2 3s. He checks it. Goes check, check. It's a jack. No change.
What are their position right now? Blind versus blind again?
Check.
$100K for Michael as the board pairs. He might think he has the best hand now. Nice some equity to these gutters, to these overcards. Simon does make the fold.
Nice play there from Michael, and yeah, the deck is really rolling in Michael's favor. But as all poker players know, that can't last forever, right? So let's see how he handles, you know, the inevitable changing of the cards, or he can just continue to get cards for the rest of the night and just take the tournament down. But we'll see. Down to our final 4. It's anyone's game.
Check on a diamonds for Simon. Jeez Louise.
Sounds like you're getting a little tired.
Getting late. Yeah. And wow, diamond crime here.
No, this could be bloody here.
Simon, with one of your hands, you like to play short-handed.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I would take this over any weak ace any day for an all-in.
Heads up. Like I said, diamond on diamond crime. Are we going to see a little bit of that blood?
Didn't see solid.
Cherie's been dealing some pretty nasty coolers tonight.
And it does come King Jack 5.
2 red cards, no diamonds.
No dice. But Simon, easy mode here, gets to bet second pair. And takes it down.
Mark Wee in the chat agreeing with me. Yeah, taking that Jack 9 or 9-10 over those ace rags any day. A lot easier to figure out where you're at in the hand. You know, it kind of goes back to me saying that's why sometimes not terrible of an idea to use those ace rag hands as, you know, rather loose opens. Just because if you get, you know, re-raised, no harm, right? You can let go of it pretty easily.
Ace 10 for Simon, 4-handed a premium. Does open, makes it 250,000 and a quick, wait a minute. Quick 3-bet with ace jack.
That is a min raise.
Yeah, it's 200 on top. Yeah, there's science there.
150, yeah. Math.
Yeah.
The old absolute minimum raise.
Ace high board, let's play a big one, folks. Comes king 7-7. No pair for either player here outside of the sevens. Ace jack for Michael. Chop opportunities though. Any king queen will do it. Or 7, right? Yep, king queen or 7.
It has the betting lead here, and you know ace jack high very well could be good a lot of the time here. Bet will take it down.
Button moves.
Michael continuing to run over the table here. No one really contesting him just yet. I mean, it's tough for Simon to do it, with Michael having position on him. So, but we really haven't seen much aggression from John B. or Robert. They're trying to combat Michael's run good.
Sevens for Robert. We'll call that a premium.
Yeah, Soccer Shoes, I might have misspoke on that, but yeah, I did mean like a called hand, as Mr. Bill is saying there. Wow, big hand here for Robert.
And a big raise. 5x. Just going to get an easy fold.
Wow, look at that. 53 big blinds from Michael.
Whew.
You caught me. You caught me. I'll try to stop yawning, guys.
Clean diaper for John B. So I'm going to raise. Ace-8 offsuit. Michael with ace-queen. How does he run this good? And now Simon in a really weird spot with the ace-8 and probably get away from it.
He wants to count.
Or can he?
Oh, you have to?
Yeah, we mentioned that before the stream. All bets do have to be counted all in. But we do know that it puts Simon all in anyway, so not a big deal. He does let it go. Michael continues to drag pots. And what a time to do it. One of the biggest tournaments we offer here on the reg at Texas Card House. We'll call that a good time to do it.
I had too much to call.
That was a lot to call. That's why.
Rebecca Thompson here in the chat says, I'm surprised Simon isn't more chatty. He's able to check and literally get people to do exactly what he wants them to do. Yeah, he's normally a pretty chatty guy, right? When he's out on the floor, but I guess when he gets to that serious money, right, he wants to be a little more focused. Might be a reason why.
Suited jack for Simon. He's going to open again. Michael with K9 here. Let's it go. And look at this.
Let's go to battle. Jack Deuce versus Jack Deuce.
Nice hand. Keeping her moving.
Yeah, not much 3-betting going on pre-flop between these four players. Kind of just, all these players are kind of waiting for a big cooler to happen to knock out a player.
All in from John with a queen 4. Robert
Shade.
9-5.
Shade under 9 big blinds here.
Dolly Parton, buddy.
What is that?
9 to 5.
Buttons do.
Or 2 aces, whichever one points, I guess. Huh? Oh, yeah. And freaking,
She's ageless.
yeah.
Amazing.
Still getting around like she's young. Yeah, you got money, you can stay alive. I'm gonna die young.
Fun hand here on the button, but sitting on only 11 big blinds will make the fold here.
Last time I had nothing, so this time I must have something good.
Just you and I? One less dolly. Yeah, I bet your other one's bigger. If it wouldn't, you're gonna get there, so it doesn't matter.
True.
9-5, 8-5. Let's see if we can get 7-5 this time.
Four suited for John, not quite.
They thought we fell asleep.
Man, did we really talk that much? Yeah. That's probably not good.
Oh yeah, I
That's
guess
probably not good.
when we don't talk, then it's like, oh, where'd they go? Well, maybe they like us talking. I don't know. Who knows?
We have no idea how many people
It's a
have us
real-
on mute right now.
It's a real 50-50 split, it seems like.
I wish that was a metric we could see, how many people have us muted.
Just muted and just only watch the action.
It's probably a pretty important metric to know.
It's probably half.
Oh, God.
I know Aho, anytime I see him, he jokes about it's like,
Yeah.
he's like, oh, I just watch all on mute. Like, why do I?
6-high flush draw here for Michael. A 10-high for Simon. Weirdly a flip, but we're not anywhere going to be seeing a turn. So
You ain't changed since I met you.
You know I have to play like this because you're here.
I know how you play. I had 5-6 that last hand.
Got about 152 likes, so we need about 50 more likes to hit our 200 like goal before the end of the stream. And you know, the end of the stream could happen at any point. You know, 10 minutes from now, this very next hand, an hour from now. So let's try to hit that like goal before the stream ends.
Mark and Ragnar over you guys are too nice. Too nice. Jack 10 taking it down for Rob. Seeing a little bit of chip passing here.
What you
As it
do?
looks like John now
Okay.
short stacking on just under 9 bigs now. A spritz under 9 bigs.
The old sprinkle. Why min raise when you can
Break
min
up to
raise
level
plus 5K?
23.
It's just so stupid.
I saw a lot of it today actually when it was like when it was at like 16K big blind, people be raising to 33,000. I was like, what is going on? There was someone that was raising to 31,000.
That'd be the old psychomacology there.
Yeah, it's very interesting.
Wow, I got to walk.
Sure did.
Yeah, you can't just click a button to do 2x. Or
I believe the
2 point.
5K should be actually out of play at this. No, because the green. Oh yeah, the green chip's in play. I think from here, right? No, it's 6120 after that. Never
Yeah,
mind.
the still need those 10K increments.
That's right. That's right. We're not there yet, but we are looking to get pretty close to there. I wonder if we get to the point where we're a green chip game. Or
Nah,
purple chip game.
Oh, purple chip.
That's what I mean.
Is that the like 75 150, right?
No.
And then it goes to
Yes.
1-2.
Yes.
That might be.
That's coming up.
No, because it goes 80 160, then 1-2. So at the 1-2.
Yeah.
Then
whenever
it
it becomes 1-2.
Then it goes 1-2, then 153, and it goes pretty big after that. It's like 2-4. It just starts jumping in increments of 50K.
6 is for Robert. Premium holding, and that's my insightful commentary. King, queen for Simon. We might see piles get in here now.
This might be all in here from Simon.
But he is just going to play the conservative route and take the call. He does have position, so let's see a flop.
Yeah, he's going to take the conservative route. Does cover John B. So doesn't want to take a too high variance route. Wow, what a flop there
6
for
of
Robert.
spades, bro, for a top pair, well, over pair and the 6 high flush draw. Not to mention it's a straight flush draw.
Simon does have 2 overs, but no spade in hand. It's going to be tough to continue if Robert can put some aggression out here.
How much?
I mean, we're not folding this one. Never drawn dead. Will we see the straight flush first pitch on the turn? One time dealer.
Seen him a
For
lot lately.
entertainment value. Nobody finds the queen high flush instead. Rather, 6. 6 high, queen high. However you want to go about it. 7 on the river. Top pair only for Simon. And a snap call. Flush good. 6 of spades, bro.
6 of spades, bro?
He said it. Simon said it.
Oh, he said 6 of spades, bro?
I don't know if he said bro, but he said it had to be the 6 of spades.
That'd be hilarious. He was like, really? The 6 of spades, bro? Simon down to 12 big blinds after that pots. Robert up to 42 bigs. Killer Demo says, damn, look at those pay jumps. Yeah, they get pretty serious. I mean, the 4th place guaranteed about $8,000, but once we get to the 1st place, it's 32 grand.
Yep.
So 4x difference between 4th place and 1st place money here. Top 3 players guaranteed 5 figures. You know, over the past year, watching Simon make these final tables, I don't think there are going to be any talks of chopping as long as he's still in play.
John thinking about the queen tray here. He's going to be facing the big blind the next hand. Does he want to try and get those paid for right now and make a move? He does not.
Yeah, so ladies and gentlemen, this could be a long night ahead of us. So, strap yourselves in, get a snack, maybe, get some coffee. Something to energize yourself as Michael's going to defend the 7-4 with diamonds.
He is suited, and off we go, it looks like. As he figures out the call. There we go.
Suited and only 3-gapper here. Simon with the current lead.
8-8-5. Gutter here with the pair outs for Michael.
Not the worst flop for the 7-4 suited.
Especially when you're a million bajillion deep. Simon here, the queen high still good though. It's pretty close to flip 60-40. And a 9 here on the turn. Same outs for Mike. But Simon's still ahead with the queen high.
Has 2 overs and a gut shot now. Does he want to just go for it here and rip it in for, close to 3/4 pot?
It's the only move here if we are betting. He is going to go all in.
What a great move there. And, I saw Bill in the chat talking about how Simon's aggression is probably going to pay off in the later parts of the tournament, and we're starting to see it here.
Simon now up to just under 2 million. big pot for him.
Watching this here, it makes me kind of look back on my own game too, right? And I imagine you're maybe doing the same thing. It's like it's so tough to find those jams in those exact spots, right? It's so easy to just check and be like, all right, let's move on to the next hand. It's like, no, I want this pot.
Wow.
I'm gonna go for it with the gut shot and 2 overs.
Queen 6 suited. Looks like Simon's going to continue the aggression.
Text Trey and see if they're watching. I know, but just text them and see if they're watching.
John here, the ace-5 suited. I got to imagine we're shipping it.
Tyler's watching.
He's got fold equity still. And he is going to do it all the way up. 750,000 about. 745 to be exact.
So it looks like Simon has about 46% equity here. Or sorry, what am I even saying? How did I even get? He has 38% equity here.
You saw the 6. It's close to 40. So 4 plus 6.
I think that's exactly what happened. I thought it looked like a 60-40, and I saw the 6 of clubs.
John. I go by Randy, but it's
Randy?
John.
I've been playing with you most of the day. I know your name.
What's yours?
Robert, Bobby.
Good to meet you.
Yeah.
Blinds up now, 61, 20, 120. The Queen 6, isn't that the Phil Hellmuth hand?
Queen 4.
Oh, Queen 4.
Well, the famous line, he played Queen 10 honey is one of the hands.
Right, but I'm talking about the most
most recent one was Queen 4.
Okay, the all in against Bonomo or something. It's like, what?
I think there was a Queen 6 hand that also happened recently, though.
Really?
Yeah, now that you say that. Because I remember I got called out about the Queen 4 hand once.
Super meta from Phil Hellmuth, the great one.
Long may he reign. Queen 10 suited here for Mike is going to open the button. Robert here, King Jack defendable, and they're both very deep stack.
Four-handed here. I'd like to see him start throwing in some. Oh, I guess they're not that deep.
What's up, man? How you doing?
100. You could throw in a little 3-bet there.
Does come 10 high.
I'll check, man.
And Robert's going to check his nothing. Michael going to bet his something. Or yeah, that was against Foxen, not against Bonomo.
I mean, I got a
remember
feeling you got all that.
They do look kind of similar though, so it's easy to mix them up.
Ace 10.
Yeah, Foxen had like 8s or something, and he just called it the Queen 4.
Smacked it.
Had to run the Equitas calculator there in his head because he tanked for a while too. He was like, huh? And he's called. Had a read on the deck. Especially with the low frequency of 3-bets on this final table, I want to see more 3-bets just because of how much more respect they're going to get, John B with a premium here. Might just ship it.
John's all the way up.
Snap fold from Simon with the King Jack. Wow, didn't even think about it.
Ragnar, similar, not congruent. That's for sure. Because I compared Foxen and Bonomo to look kind of similar. They're both skinny young guys. I don't know. Right? Am I missing something?
Fox is actually pretty muscular.
Hold on a minute.
I think.
Alex Fox. Hold on.
I don't think he's like a skinny guy.
Am I just mixing this? Hold on.
He's pretty swole. I think he frequents the temples of the Swolsters every now and then.
I'm like, all right.
Right? I mean, he's like,
I don't know.
He's looks pretty small.
I
Yeah,
don't
he's
know.
not.
I concede.
I mean, like if you're like picturing in your head, initially I could see how you could just be like, oh, that, like.
2 kings for Simon. He's been waiting for this.
Been battling against Michael all day on this, or all nights.
Gonna keep the sizing consistent. Love it. He doesn't get paid for the big blind.
Wake up, I'm gonna have something. Good hand. It has nothing to do about that. That's just needs some action with that.
Julian.
Oh man.
Too much.
Robert's away from the table, 5-handed. He's like, yeah, I got enough chips.
Four-handed.
Or 4-handed, yeah. He's like, yeah, I just gotta go to the restroom, guys. Y'all have fun. I'd like to see a defend here from John B.
Mullen.
Oh wow, all in.
Nope.
Yeah, I'm
From
loving.
Simon.
Yeah, I like the aggression that John B's playing with. Very tight, aggressive player here. Tough to play against. This guy knows his push fold charts.
Might quit waving.
Tens for Mike. Looking to get paid from these blinds, and John's got a wheel ace.
Mullen.
And he's going to rip it. The rich may get richer here. As John's going to put his entire tournament at stake, he needs an ace or a wheel or some other miracle.
Look.
This is a big pot here.
Yeah,
I mean, this could really change the tournament. You need to win these spots sometimes is when you're way behind. 70-30. Can John find an ace? Oh, wow. Extra outs. Any deuce or ace will give him the pot.
7.
Oh, now 6.
And a 9 will brick everything. 10s will hold. John will be eliminated in 4th place. And just like that, we're down to 3. GG's in chat for John B there.
You know, and I got to put some emphasis on this. I really liked how John B played this whole final table. Super aggressive. I mean, it just didn't work out in that spot, you know. Unlucky for him. And Michael's just been running hot, waking up the hands in the right spot. GG's to John B. I think I overheard on the chat saying that he also goes by Randy. So congratulations to you, sir.
He shines in the prime time. That's all right. As long as he keeps knocking them out, it's good.
Thank you for all the participants in our live stream chat. Really love it. Love to see that y'all are actually participating, not just bots.
25 likes away from the like goal too, guys.
Knock us out, I bet you money.
Hope you all are having a fantastic night. I know we are. Let's make it happen, captains.
Yeah, I don't know about you, Ben, but commentating these big final tables is probably one of my favorite things to do.
Oh, so much. I was so sad when they posted the dates for the mystery bounty after we had booked our trip to Wisconsin. I'm like, are you?
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
I didn't get to play it. I just really missed it. I've been talking about that a lot, so I'll drop it now. But Really missed it.
Don't worry, it was in good hands. We had Kim here.
Oh, yeah, no, the stream was awesome to watch. Caught a couple hands.
Going to WinStar today, and I said no.
And then I caught a couple of the big hands later. Ooh, boy.
Probably some of the most exciting final table action I've seen ever. Like, period.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Including, like, main event. And like, it was just like, I mean, regardless of, like, how much money they were playing for, it was just, like, so much good play and, like, everything. A lot of big hands running at each other. I think we saw ace against kings 3 times on the final table.
Jack 10 for Robert. He's going to open against these blinds. And Michael with an ace here. Not going to put him to the test, just going to give it to him.
Wow, that is super surprising there for Michael. I mean, he's been defending, I mean, relatively wide on the big blind. You know, maybe giving credit where credit's due for Robert, not raising too many hands. Vlad fan 1989 says cold night here, but under a warm blanket. Oh yeah, when I get home, I'm probably gonna switch on that heated blankets. Maybe get a snack.
Is that a race?
No, it's a family pot.
Family pot? Let's see if we can change that. No, let's keep it there.
Let's keep it family, huh?
Family pot, 3 ways here. Got some dominated cards here. Simon with the most equity right now. It's going to come jack high. Pair of 4s for Robert. Top pair for Simon.
Michael does check the king high nothing as Robert's going to bet his pair like you said earlier. And I still find it hard to believe, but it is hard to make a pair in this game. And Simon's going to rip it with top pair, though.
You want to draw? You never know with me, right?
We always hope they are, right?
Flush draw?
We always hope they are. Every time.
Flush draw.
Nice hand for Simon.
Good. And even if it's not good, you can still get there. No. It's pretty tight fold. And not if you hit your flush, I ain't gonna get there.
Look at that.
Oh,
Here we go.
Fold. There it is. There's some of the table talk.
A little bit of the needle. All right.
Pretty tight fold, folding bottom pair to Simon. Interesting.
3-4 is what I had. I'm not on either. How much is 60? Not Sam.
We're getting close to the end here,
I know
folks.
you was on flush draw.
10K for the next player out, about 10.9, and then 30K up top. Who's going to take it all down? I know it's easy to say, Michael. He's going to do it, but you never know, man. Used a lot of run code early. Let's see if he can finish strong.
It really is anyone's game with the final 3 here. All 3 of these players, obviously excellent players. A lot of knowledge, a lot of experience, I imagine.
All right, there's the time that I'm going to wake up with something. Is it? Hey? Yeah. Yeah. Aces over kings and the blinds right here? Yeah. There you go.
Big hand, 3-handed.
King Jack versus 9 Trey here. Simon in a good spot. King Jack high still the best. And he's gonna bet it. It's hard to hit the flop.
I had
Simon up to 2 million now.
One that you would always raise around, but just fairly different.
All right, folks, after the conclusion of this hand, it's question time. You know what it is. Don't jump the gun or I won't read it. But y'all know what question's coming up. Command your keyboards. Get ready. And I won't forget. Simon, let's go to the 9-7. Mike with the queen. Gonna limp it on in the Robbie for Robert. Ah.
How convenient.
Very convenient.
Oh, don't hit him, Taylor. Don't hit him.
Comes King 8 deuce. No pair for nobody. Nothing burger flop. To the turn we go. 6. Still nothing for nobody.
Queen high still the best hand.
Damn, I just want to eat a bet. So
Rob takes it down. All right, guys, question time in the chat. You all know what it is. I want to know where you guys are watching from all over the world tonight. I see international viewership, so drop it in the chat. Where are you watching from? I'm going to read out the first batch that I do see, so get in there quick. And if I don't get to you, don't worry. I do this every stream I do. Drop your viewing location in the chat. I'll read out, shout out those locations after this hand.
And while you're at it, after you type in your location, why don't we hit that like button? We're only about
while
18.
you're there,
Yeah.
if you don't mind.
While you have your hand on the mouse, about 18 likes until we hit our 200 like goal for the evening.
So many locations already, guys. Keep them coming. Thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. As Rob does take that one down with a suited Doyle Brunson.
Suited Broadway.
Word soup or word salad. Jeez. All right, let's start from the top. What do we got? What do we got? We got Gig Harbor, Washington. We got In the Man Cave, Antarctica from Tyler. It's funny. Just talking about
How
that.
about that
continent.
technology, huh?
How about it?
Can action track all the way from Antarctica.
Sydney, Australia. Welcome, Peter Marshall. Let's see. We got Allen, Texas. Frisco, Texas. Oklahoma. 8 Oklahoma. Dallas. Oak Cliff. Forney, Texas. Crossroads, Texas. Or Antarctica. Spokane, Washington. Lawrence House in Louisville. Ohio, California. Bartonville, Texas. Newman, California. Polk High. Norman, OK, Oklahoma. Simon's House. What's up? London. What's up, London? As it does go 8-7-6-5 here. Read out a few more in just a minute. Comes Jack, Jack, Trey. A whole lot of nothing. Ooh, Simon's got a 5K chip stuck back there. Did you find it? And Simon just gets down with some aggression. Let's see, we also got more Dallas, Virginia, Columbus, Ohio, Tulsa, Dallas, lots of DFW area guys. South Lake, Texas, Irving, Mississippi.
Canada,
Butte County. I believe that's California.
NorCal.
Yep.
San Antonio.
We lost him.
San Antonio, there it is.
There we go. The Amazon.
International Space Station. Let's go.
If only.
Big chip.
Wenatchee? Yeah, I'm going to go with Wenatchee, Washington. Let me know if I'm right.
Bobby's Room. That'd be actually kind of sick if someone's actually playing in Bobby's Room right now. Now named Legends Room, for those that don't know, but people still call it Bobby's Room.
And if I didn't get to you guys, thank you for chatting along. We'll always do shout-outs for that question. Michael Ace Queen here again against Simon's lower ace. Twice this has happened now. And Simon might let the emotions get to him here.
Yeah, this is where you see where the discipline comes in here. I mean, super tempting to just jam the ace-9 here, but
I feel pretty embarrassed if I just folded the best out on the stream right now.
Simon in the tank here.
great
Oh,
fold.
yeah.
Great fold.
Love the discipline. Simon playing out of his mind tonight, even if the chip stacks don't show it.
I could eat a lot of aces now. I don't think it's going to be a lot of aces. Might have be one. What'd you have? Had aces. Huh? Had aces. You didn't have aces. No chance I had them. You had one.
And we hit the like goal, folks.
I bet you $1 you had aces.
Got there. Let's do it. Thank you all so much. Now we'll shut up about it.
We'll settle up after we see the stream.
Oh
You tell us now. Aces. You had aces?
They bet $1 on whether or not Michael had aces there.
No, shit, no, you didn't have ace king. No, ace king. I had a good ace.
Two queens for Mike. It literally is pouring for this man right now.
Just one time I want to run like this in a big tournament.
Literally being spoon-fed this tournament at this point. Doesn't get any action, though.
So this guy bet me $5 on the TCU game when it was, with a minute and 20 seconds. I said TCU. Yeah. He freaking bet me $5. He had $5. I might owe you $1 next time we come. Said I might owe you $1. That's all right. Shit. You have to check the stream. Yeah. Cash haven't.
Timestamp it.
Although we cannot facilitate any side action here.
Yeah, timestamp it.
All actions being portrayed on the stream right now are solely under the representation of their own.
It's a private transaction.
Yes, Texas Card House has no attachment to any of that. Lawyer Ben comes out once a stream.
Well, I feel like, especially on these final tables, they can go relatively long, and there's a lot of chatting going on.
Yeah,
it's like every once in a while, we're like the comments and ideals of these players do not reflect.
Yeah, almost always we have to at least once. Seven-4 deuce, top pair for Simon. That's a bing, bing, bing with three-handed. And Michael gonna float here with just backdoor potential. Doesn't want a 10, and in fact a king does come. It's gonna probably slow it down just a bit. Just kidding. Not a lot of kings that Michael could have floated with there, realistically, so 7's probably still good. He's gonna keep the heat on. Javier in the chat asking how often do we do this tournament. So this specific one, a $50K for a $500 buy-in, we do once a month. But the other 3 Saturdays of the month, we still stream, but it's a $20K guarantee for $365.
And this one's the 3rd Saturday of every month, specifically.
Yes.
Ethan Jackson with a great question. How do you get points? Well, just by hanging out in the live stream, watching, chatting in the live stream chat. And once you have enough points, putting in that exclamation point gamble. You can check how many points you have by hitting exclamation points.
We do have a question also from Johnny Rocks, a great question that we actually haven't gotten in a long time. My friend and I are considering coming down to Texas to play some cards. Do the local card rooms around here have partnerships with hotels? We do have a partnership with we have a discount kind of partnership with the Wyndham right next door. If you mention that you're playing at Texas Card House Dallas, I believe you get a special rate. So look for the one right off 635.
It's literally walking distance away from Texas Card House Dallas, so it's hard to miss.
Queen 8-7 here is going to be a pair of 8s for Robert. And Michael's going to bet into him. Snap bluff that obvious call. Two pair now for Rob. Michael gonna wave the white flag. Robert happy to check back.
Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now?
You have got to be kidding me right now.
You've got to be kidding me.
Here comes River Rat.
On the fucking river.
Yeah. He knows.
River Rat.
Should have raised.
Wow. I mean, if that's not like him running good, I don't know what is.
I should have freaking raised.
He's beating himself up.
Let him get there. Can't beat the man.
Nope.
Sorry about my French a while ago. Sorry, guys, watching.
Understandable, understandable.
In the heat of the moment, we'll give you a pass for sure.
Javier says, I need to go play on one of those Saturday tournaments. Absolutely, my friend. We'd be happy to have you. You know, on those 20K guarantee tournaments, they tend to first place is around 15 to 18,000 for first, and these bigger ones once a month, third Saturday of the month. Obviously, you can see here, get about 32,000 for first, so great value. Robert, maybe a little steam here.
Comes Jack 6-5, all clubs. Both players to club draws, but Robert, top pair and flush draw, but Simon with the better flush draw. This is pretty close in equity, about a flip.
Tough to just call half your stack here, hoping to hit a club on the turn. Or you really want to either commit your stack here, have maybe a little bit of fold equity, if in case Robert is just steaming here and blasting.
Did you have any clubs under there?
Simon thinking about it. It is a hefty bet. Just about half his stack if he wants to call. And he doesn't really have any fold equity here. So he has to pretty much choose right now to go all in with it or to fold. And he does let it go. And he gets shown the deuce. It was pretty close.
Well, Jack was good. The club wasn't going to be good. I didn't figure it was.
Really good sizing there. Put king high flush on a pretty horrible spot.
This ain't Choctaw. You're not supposed to be doing that here. It's Choctaw nuts, wasn't it? Yes, TCH.
Oh, well, you said it, not me.
There it is. About a minute left in this blind level.
That's him. I mean, 5 hours, so. No, you didn't lose. You gave up.
King 8 for Robert.
Look at that stack of reds over there.
Simon gonna limp in his weak king. And Mike with just 8
Been
deuce.
standing there all day and ain't fell yet.
Better blackjack hand than poker.
Double down, he says.
Sometimes, not always.
The biggest chip. is
Whereas
the
11s, you always double down no matter what.
Like, you probably don't want to double down against like a deuce.
You're more likely to do a deuce than against an ace or a 10.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, well, yeah, that makes sense.
That's what I'm saying. But against if you have an 11 and they have an ace, you still
you still always double down.
10, you're still doubling down.
Right, because you just blackjack
So
it.
when's
And
this
then,
thing supposed to
You never
end?
know. I
I
mean,
went all the small ones, you went on
they're
the
not
big
always
ones.
going to have a 10 on it.
Yeah, it's on me.
Little blackjack science there. Of course, we do not offer any blackjack at Texas
Every
Card House.
time.
That should be very clear.
Hey, if you didn't take a break,
I just have personal experience in the game.
I just did.
Past blackjack dealer. It's my first gaming industry job.
and baccarat dealer.
Ah, yes. That's what we grew to love.
I'm gonna raise it. Bullshit. I'm playing my blinds. Raising it right here. That's all right. Raise it up.
Shout out to all my folks back in Milwaukee.
Oh shit! Here he comes.
Mike's got an ace. It's a middling one. But he makes a 480, and Robert's suited, but says no.
I knew you had a freaking ace.
Why wouldn't he have an ace?
He's had it every time. Got about
Now what's the cost?
600 of y'all watching with us right now. Really appreciate all the support everyone's been
Let's go, chat.
sending our way. Whether you're a seasoned chat pro here or new to the live stream, I really appreciate every one of y'all in here.
All right, well,
Would it be
let's.
a stream without y'all watching.
Oh, no way. It is only possible because of you guys. And since you're all here, let's get one poll in there. This is going to be your one guess to see who's all going to take it down. If the tide changes, you don't get to backtrack. So who you got to win? 1, 2, or 3? 1 for Robert, 2 for Simon, or 3 for Michael, guys. Let us know right now, as Michael does have a pocket pair of trays. Robert ate 6 of hearts. 1 for Robert, 2 for Simon, 3 for Michael. Look at this 3-bet here. Min 3-bet, pretty much, kind of.
Check in the dark on me.
And a quick call from Mike. We're going to the flop. It does come Jack 8, 5. Pair of 8s. Robert finds the best of it. And he gets to continue the aggression. Easy mode. Gets a big one off our chip leader, and that's what I'm talking about.
Wow, plus 1.1 million.
Woo! Robert opens queen 9 and gets it done.
See, it's pretty mixed amongst all the responses here. A lot of 2s, a lot of 3s. Some 18, 19. Interesting here. Interesting.
You're supposed to take it out of there.
Simon, queen jack here. Could get it in. Sitting on less than 10 bigs. Just wants to open. He will take it down. Getting a little quiet out there as the money is very real. 5-figure paydays for all of these players now after a $500 buy-in.
Oh, let's see what Lego did there. The stars have written it in stone that Michael is winning. Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
That's someone who's been here the whole time.
That's strong. And you can only hear our running jokes throughout the stream if you watch our entire stream.
Stupid idioms.
Really appreciate everyone that's been tuning in this whole time. Been streaming for about 3 hours now. We're close to it.
Michael opens the ace, tray of diamonds. It looks like he gets looked up by Simon here with Jack 7.
What did I tell you about him when we first
And it comes Jack high, but the diamond draw for Michael.
Oh, wow. We might see you get in here.
Yeah, this is time. Yep. Snap all in, and this is going to be a snap call from Mike. A classic story. Top pair versus the nut flush draw. It's a flip. Let's go. All the way downtown.
Wow, this could literally go anyone's way here. Simon with a slight lead.
10 on the turn. No improvement for Michael. And a deuce.
Wow, Simon with the double up.
Wow. Huge monumental hand there. Gonna dethrone Michael just a little bit. His run good comes to a small stop there. A little halt. As now it's absolutely anybody's game. Michael still with the chip lead, but not as big as it was before.
Yeah, and you can't blame it for getting it in there.
Oh, no. Hell
Over
no.
card with that flush draw.
Excuse me, but hell no.
All right.
Having Simon covered there. But Simon with a big double, up to 3 million chips.
Big time. Oh,
10 big blinds between Michael and Simon. Is definitely anybody's game.
Under Green Thunder says, why is everyone in the chat so kind? Because we're awesome. That's why. Best live stream chat in the business.
Very professional, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, man, I'm going to sleep, man. I'm going to have to go out and smoke me a joint, I guess. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm kidding, I don't smoke.
Good save, good save.
As he has the carton of cigarettes in his front pocket. Oh, boy.
I believe him. I believe him. He's got ace-jack here. Awfully nice-looking hand to start. He's going to pump it up a bit. Makes it 500,000 to go. Simon's already gone.
Dang,
and he takes it down.
Call me.
You made it pretty big there, guy.
Yeah, rather large open there with the blinds being 160K big blind.
I know. You're making me work. I know. Break time yet? Anytime you want. I can't go on break. Freaking three-handed, I can't go. Hey, if we all
2 queens for Simon. Is it going to be a little bit of retribution for him?
I said if we all agree to stop the clock and go to the restroom, is that fine?
He opens, and it looks like Michael's got calling chips in hand. He's got 10s.
Oh, wow.
This could be a monumental one, folks. The last one was already huge between these two. But if Michael finds this 10 here on the run out, it's lights out. And what is this? A wheel suited ace for Robert?
What are these hands three-handed?
If you will, a wheelie good ace.
A wheelie good suited ace for Robert here. Facing a raise and a 3-bet.
A potential to be the last hand.
This could be a 3-way all-in.
Oh, he lets it go. He's going to see another day. Back to Simon. Might put the maximum pressure on right now.
This is the spot he's been waiting for.
This is definitely a little Hollywood here. Yep, there it is. And a call. Queens versus tens.
With a big hand. Should I have ace-5 of hearts?
He's not lying. He did. Simon looking great for the double up or his tournament life at stake. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, wow. There's a club.
Deuce of diamonds. He needs to fade a 10 or a club. Does Simon. He does not fade it. The 10-eye flush on the river is going to eliminate Simon in third place. Are you kidding me, Derek?
Wow. What a river there.
Oh, man.
Are you kidding me, Derek?
Simon with a massive lead there.
Simon's queens down in flames, and we're down to 2. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to need a GG for Simon in the chat.
Absolutely.
Played great, waited for that moment, and got it in good, but you just get runouts like that sometimes, and it is, ugh.
I mean, we've been saying it all night, right? It's just been such a run here for Michael. Regardless of how behind he is, he just gets there on the river. What a river. He's been that would have been such a massive lead there if he could have held there.
You're not leaving, are you? You leaving?
Wow.
You want to do an ICM chop?
All right, so they're already doing chop talks. And I do have word that they do eventually come to a chop. And I think the word was from our producer is that they talk about this for like 6 minutes and fumble around with it. So I'm just going to cut to the chase, let you know right now that they do end up chopping, and we have the numbers. Let's come to the booth really quick and talk about it real quick. Hi, guys. Let me move this a little bit so we can get you. There we go. I'm Ben. This is, of course, Derek, and we have had a great time watching and commentating this great game. This 50K guarantee tournament that we absolutely smashed, double and a bit extra the guarantee, about 2 and 2.5x today.
Yeah, about 123,000 total.
That's so much money. That's so awesome. One-day event. We had a lot of fun. These players had a lot of fun. Thank you all for the players that came out to play today. You guys all made it happen, of course, but the stream's not possible without all 600 of you guys that chimed in with us tonight in the chat, watching along. And rooting for your players on the table. So we saw a lot of family members and friends in chat as well. So good night to all of you. I'm Ben. This is, of course, Derek. Cooper and Tyler doing what they do in the back. Guys, you know, that's about a wrap. Thank you to Donovan and Bryce Donovan and Bryce this morning for running the tournament. Of course, all the floor dealer staff, maintenance, hostesses, and waitresses that make it possible here. And I think that's about it. So, ladies and gentlemen, we will see you on Monday in Austin, 6 p.m. for 2-5, I believe. Either 2-5 or 5-10. They're playing some mid-stakes down there. Having a lot of fun. Don't forget to get that. So, with that, without further ado, I'm Ben. That's Derek. Let's get out of here.
Congratulations to all the winners.
Oh, my goodness. Congratulations to these two. They're taking down 26. About 26K each is what they're taking down. Close to an even chop. As you can see here, they're still fumbling around talking about it, but that is the answer they come about. 26.6 and 25,000 is what they're chopping here, and that's a lot of money. I believe Michael taking the 26. So, guys, good night. Have a fantastic night here from Dallas. We're signing off. See you later.
The Texas Card House Poker Cruise is getting closer and closer. Poker lovers from all over the country will be joining us on the Royal Caribbean Allure of the Seas, sailing out of Galveston, Texas. The clock is ticking for you to get the best deal possible. Get an ocean view room for as little as $692 per person. Get a Central Park balcony suite for as little as $734 per person. Under 30 remain at this price point, and once they're booked, these prices will go up. Your room is fully refundable up until December 20th, 2022. Save money by booking today. Reach out to Christy at Curated Cruises to get this amazing deal today. Texas Card House Poker Cruise. More details at texascardhouse.com.